when we stay in here.
Stay right here.
We stay right here.
We are right here.
Prostitute.
Okay? You see who you dealing with.
Who you dealing with?
Huh?
Look at you with your ugly eyes. Take your ass back to Africa. Stay wherever.
Get your ass back to the slavery.
With your ugly eyes.
You get out of the boat, you ugly slave.
Talking about you talking about a prostitute.
You are a slave.
You want some motherfucking booties with some motherfucking with some tap dance shoes.
You are a slave. Get the fuck out of my place. You are a slave. Look at you, a dog. A dog, you living on guest house, living on people's stocks money.
You man.
Get your ass out and go get yourself a job. You bitch. All of you guys, you are a bitch, okay?
You bitch.
Yeah.
You guys bitch.
Yeah. Get out. Get out. Get out of my place.
Get out your place.
I'm not gonna get you nothing you want, okay? Not job, okay? Go find that you're coming here and harassing people.
You man.
You asshole. Oh yes. You are on guest house. Who knows what the heck you doing? You right. You right. You right. You Negro. You right. You are a Negro. Look at you.
So this nurse practitioner just lost her license. So if you look above, you'll see that active, no, and it actually says contact the Board of Nursing. She got into this heated altercation with the patient that was subsequently recorded and posted on social media. So apparently she was reported to the Board of Nursing because, as you can see above, it says MD, but then right below it, it says nurse practitioner. Now I have my DNP, right? So I'm a doctor of nursing practice. You have to be very careful when you put MD behind your name and you are a nurse practitioner. This kind of stuff can get your license revoked. And as you can see, this was one of those situations. Now, our ass work hard in nursing school, hard in NP school, and the last thing you want is to lose your license over some BS. Always make sure that how you present yourself is exactly what your credentials are. The last thing you want to do is to be accused of impersonating a physician and you're a nurse. And always remember to remain professional and don't allow anyone to take you out of character. So my advice, be careful.
What up, Nurse Gang? What up, TikTok? When I say that my jaw is still on the ground from the news that I got at 1 a.m. in the morning, remember this story that I posted 2 days ago, about this APRN having a heated exchange. And I said, do not crash out. You will lose everything you worked for. 2 days ago. She literally had that exchange with the patient Thursday. She lost her license. Done. That quick. They inactivated her license. I didn't even know the BON was in there on the weekends. I got the tip, an inside source at 1 a.m. in the morning, that an MD, and this is probably why she lost it. She done pissed them doctors off too. An MD done made the call. He done got with the Board of Nursing and said she was impersonating a doctor. What did I say? I said her credentials saying MD on her profile for WebMD was going to come back to haunt her. I said that was going to be a problem because I seen them in the comments as well talking about it. I said that's going to be a problem. So that probably got her license taken quicker than, all the trolls reporting. Doctor called, whoever he called, and said this woman is out here impersonating a doctor, unethical. Boom, gone. I had to do, you know me, I vet everything before I even get on here and speak about it. And yes, I did check, and yes, her license is inactive. Let's take a look at how this unfolded. This is insane, and I've never seen somebody lose their license in 72 hours. Not only did they deactivate her APRN license, they also deactivated her RN license. Dangerous waters. So as you can see, on WebMD Care, she has it Adama Nahu Diallo, MD. I knew that this was going to be a problem. But then at the bottom, it says nurse practitioner. Even if she's not looking in here or, she didn't post this or she's not, you have to have that corrected because it's going to come back to haunt you. They use this. Nurse Gang, I'll tell you a lot of things, but I'll never steer you wrong and I'll never tell you a lie. I said that people online have a PhD and ruin your life. Look at the comments from when it was first posted on Facebook. One girl was adamant. She kept posting update. They were after her. These are her comments. I'm about to report her to the Board of Nursing. Someone said, I did it when I saw this 2 days ago. I've been following up on her license and it says inactive. The public knows how to check our licenses now. She said, I know that's right, sister. And somebody said, yes, please, with a happy face. Somebody said, good. Someone said, I called OSHA and the medical board. In 72 hours or less, they're going to shut her down for that mess. Someone said, she's the owner of the business. She is impersonating an MD. Her business has her listed as an MD, yet her bio says MP. That in itself is illegal. She's about to FAFO. And someone says, so she got people thinking they're being treated by a doctor? Looks like it. Nurse practitioners are not MDs, which is what it says. If you don't read below that, you think she's a doctor. I sent you a message. Please check your new message request. I can help with making sure she is reprimanded and possibly loses her license indefinitely. No, I just, whatever. And somebody said, yeah, you can now leave reviews on her page. And then someone said, where's the video? Send it to a few people and have them all share it so she could be exposed. Ridiculous. I have CareSource as part of Pathways program through DCF, and it's the best insurance plan they offer. They posted this on Facebook in the chat. Guess they went on ohio.gov, the Department of Health, and looked up her license. They show at 8/8 it was active. And then you see at 8/10, 2 days later, inactive. They've been checking and, like they said, waiting to see if she was going to lose her license. Inactive. I looked it up myself. RN, active, no. Contact the Board of Nursing. Certified nurse practitioner, active, no. Contact the Board of Nursing. And you can see her prescribing authority is gone. Says she does not have prescribing authority. I'm speechless. Nurses, do not crash out. Do not get into any heated exchanges with patients. Do not get recorded wilding out. Call the police. Move on with your life, because you're going to be the one to lose big. As you can see, people are just sitting in there. Yeah, I got a DCF case and this is the best insurance. Expose her. Let's expose her so she can lose everything she has. People are sitting around waiting like sharks in the water to get a taste of some nurse blood. I believe her with the MD behind her name. Even if it was a mistake, that pissed them doctors off, and they called up. Well, this one doctor made a call, and I think that's what took her over the edge. Woo! What are your thoughts? Let's talk about it.
And what I hate the most is when one of the black person is suddenly possessed with the spirit of the colonizer, is out of the blue possessed with the spirit of whiteness, is possessed with the spirit of white supremacist. So you arguing back and forth, and out of the blue the other black person feel the need to tell you, go back to Africa. Because the spirit of whiteness, this spirit of I am superior, take over. Because when you argue with a white person here, and they don't know what to say anymore sometimes, and because deep down they despise you. I remember how many times I was in France, I grew up in France, and French people told me, go back to Africa. And I felt it here, and I went for them. Once a white person tell me go back to Africa, it's on. It is on. I will be on your neck. I will drag you to the mud. So how you think you as a black person? I look at you. We can argue. Let's argue. Not a problem arguing. But when you tell, if me, I fight with white people who are telling me go back to Africa, and I see a black person telling me go back to Africa, and I look at you and I'm like, seriously, this is where we are then. This is the level we are reaching in our argument, where you are so out of, you are so, call me the B word, the C word, but because you are so out of argument, you have to tell me that America is not my country. And because you are African American, or because you are African French, or because you are African Italian, or because you are African Spanish, because you have some black people who were born in France, in Italy, and never went back to the country. So this is the country. And even them sometimes here, they feel like they can speak to African anyhow. So you are telling me, because of it, because you run out of insert, you have to use this to tell me to go back to Africa. You have to use a white racist comment, go back to Africa, to fight me. Well, don't be surprised then, because if I can fight a white person, I will fight you. Don't be surprised when you are using racist rhetoric as a black person. If I can fight, if someone can fight a white person, they will not be silent when it's a black person using this rhetoric. I know you're going to tell me, yeah, but she's a doctor, she's a professional. But I think sometimes people are tired. And I think sometimes people are tired to be the bigger person. And I think it's tiring to fight your own. It's tiring to fight your own, because us as black people, we have to fight white people, non-black people on a daily basis. But if I also have to fight my own, and my own is fighting me and telling me to go back to my country, come on, enough.